I'm really excited to play through this because...
And you're going to be playing it too, because I played it.
This is something that I had started this game multiple times. And I know roughly like the farthest point I've gotten to, but I've never finished this.
Mm-hmm. I bet you haven't gotten to, well, I won't spoil the moment, but it's a great moment in video games.
Look at that look. Oh. And then the cliff just breaks and it's like, oh shit! Oh!
And then it just and then it just turns into Uncharted. You just jump to another cliff. I'm like, oh, I made it. And then there'll be that one cliff you try to jump to, but it crumbles too, and now Drake is in a real scrape. He's in a Drake scrape.
Now he's in a real pickle, because he's got to jump. But then suddenly monsters.
Always, sometimes monsters.
All right,
in our sequel, sometimes always monsters.
Do I?
I'd go with Jack first, the one in the middle.
With the mouse buddy?
Yeah. Him, and then Rudy? The one with blue hair.
Oh my god. I feel like I'm on the Super Nintendo right now. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Like Legend of Gaia. You ever play that? Or
no, I didn't.
Secret of Mana, Secret of Evermore. Like this totally. Oh, this feels good. The music. There's nothing left here of any value. Just treasure hunter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you haven't named him yet.
Pan. I'm not gonna read this.
Yeah. Trunk. Okay, let's check it out anyway. Well, you're going into the place to find the things. We will find clues for attaining the power.
The boner. It's just ancient drawings of boobies, and he's like, oh, I've got it.
So,
don't touch that. Don't touch the power.
So this thing here, right? You carve your name into it, and you're supposed to engrave the name of whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You carve your name into it, and that's how you name your character.
Yeah.
There's an actual name you're supposed to carve into it, which will open that gate there. You can enter it right now. It just won't work.
Huh. What is that name? Is it like
I forget.
Nothing that's gonna make it fun and unlock special things.
You get some bonus items.
Bones.
Not boner.
What should this guy's name be?
Jack.
What if his name is What if it's Lernoid?
Okay. You guys are not taking this seriously.
Lernoid Star. No matches.
I think what happens is it opens that gate, and then Jack is like, well, I'm just gonna hit it anyway, and then he punches it until it drops you down there.
Oh.
Lernoid Van Buren.
Best name. Mm-hmm. Look at this goofy shit that he's doing. A wind mouse.
But also a little arrogant.
Oh man. He's really fast.
He is.
Damn. And he can take a hit. I mean, he just has those spikes, and then they got just impaled by a spear. He doesn't care.
Well, that was fun.
The way I put that star then makes it seem like there's going to be a footnote. It never happens. Because Lernoid Star, you can't just... Really, what it is that his name can't be translated into, Roman characters.
Yeah,
so
you just kind of approximate it, like Cthulhu.
Alright, Lernoid Star. There's that dash I was looking for.
Mm-hmm. For just a moment.
That'll link to the past dash.
Then you can throw your ratty companion at these things.
Oh no! I'm gonna die. No. Just balloons? Just
Yeah,
good
just
old balloons.
Yeah.
Does he have anything? Start off anything?
You
worth
just
it?
punch.
Just his punching attacks.
Yeah.
Psycho crack. No items, and then that's defend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna punch these things, Lernoid Star.
I think he has a sword, but yeah.
At least my force went up already.
Oh yeah. I forgot about the mechanic.
Oh, what? Can you like equip things?
Yes, in battle.
Jeez, what is that? What is this one? What does that do?
I totally forgot.
Oh well.
It's not the most intuitive battle menu.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what everything means, like everything in the UI.
It's functional. It's just not terribly intuitive.
Gilla.
Yeah, that was a weird name for money.
Gilla.
It's so much like Gil, it's just not.
Healing berries. Woo! Someone left a note. Star someone. That's his name. I've taken everything of value. What a dick. Oh yeah, let's see. Oh, that's like how you're gonna set him to auto act, I guess.
Oh yeah. I'm afraid you do that too.
Arctic
Blade.
Blade. What a cool thing to start off with. Like, what
And
the fuck is that?
And it hints to his background as well,
Yeah.
which I totally forgot about.
And an old cape. I was just
Actually,
checking.
I don't think I ever noticed that because I would always sell that before I got to that point in the story and would just forget.
I wish there was a little bit of descriptive text for things so it told you
Yeah,
about these.
this was. There were probably games that did that, but
Empty.
I think this was before that was really a thing.
I don't know why, but I always really enjoyed the whenever you turn, like see how he like sort of animates him spinning. I don't know why I like that. It just added something.
Yeah, he does. There's a frame or two of animation in between. He's not just suddenly facing up.
So what is Force? Is Force that's like
You have special abilities
Right,
like his quick draw that I was talking about, or Rudy's arms, which require force, which you gain through combat. And I think you can stock up to like 4 bars of force at a time, and more powerful abilities require more force.
Oh shit!
And you can throw your mouse over gaps like that to collect treasure.
I like how there's even a little bit of slide. Oh, that's so good. Come on, Pan. Cowboy hat. Wow, perfect. Oh, I didn't get a chance to equip it. Pillbug.
It doesn't look like a pillbug at all. It looks like they desperately needed a new monster. And we're just like, fucking, I don't know, put some orbs together? Like, this is back in the day when you just kind of put orbs together and go, that's a bottle.
To make it feel like it's, 3D. Oh yeah, let's put that sweet, sweet cowboy hat.
All you had to do was make sure it didn't look too much like a bud.
You get fired for that. What is this note? Like, I can't reach it. Who cares?
Yeah, I think so.
How the heck am I supposed to think he has time?
And then just post it up there, like, just in case anyone else comes by.
Just to show it's like a forum.
There's a very, very minor puzzle later in the game which involves your little rat buddy, which stumped DJ for the longest time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and there's a nun in the corner of a room, and there's like 2 kids on either side of her, so that you can't get beside her to talk to her. And you need to talk to her to learn some information which triggers the next cutscene in order to progress. And the thing is, one of the kids is afraid of mice, and you throw your rat at him, and he dashes back a space, which lets you get in there to talk to her. And when you talk to him, he's like, "Oh, I'm not afraid of the monsters, but mice." It's like gives you that little hint.
But mice,
it took me a while to figure it out too, and I was like, "Oh, that's all you have to do." And then I was like really excited.
See, the way I remember whenever I did try to play this game, my initial thing to do is just to do whatever the tool button is, like everything. Like I throw bombs everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, they really like it when you get that critical hit. Like, yeah, this is so fucking intense. Got them jellas.
Great music in this game as well, which we can't quite appreciate because we don't have headphone splitters yet, because this is so fucking amateur hour over here.
Weird enough. Weird a little bit. Maybe
we can do it.
before.
I don't think that. I hope the mic's not. Even if the mic is picking it up, it's just gonna be drowned out by the audio that's being recorded anyway. So it'll be fine.
At any rate, it could help us sync it up.
Exactly. Yeah. They just had someone squeeze a duck in the studio and slowed it down for all the monster sounds.
I gotta say though, those bombs compared to the Final Fantasy bombs are hideous. Like, could you imagine like seeing that? I mean, it's all body parts and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's just like this flayed mass of blood and tendrils.
It's not some cute little thing that might explode if you take too
Yeah,
long.
if you hit it 4 times.
I kill that pill bug first.
Before it can run away.
Let's see what you got, pill
I hate
bug.
enemies like that run away at the very start of battle, and when you finally get the kill one, you're always disappointed by what it drops, which is nothing.
Ka-chow.
Another thing I like about this game is that by default your characters can sometimes counterattack.
Yeah.
I mean, in other RPGs, that's an important tactic you can bring into the play, but it's nice when it's just there.
It's like, equip this for a 10% chance to counterattack. It's like, oh, that's never gonna happen.
Yeah. It's like, it doesn't happen frequently enough for you to really be able to strategize around it. I'm just gonna take the permanent boost to my character. The only time it ever was useful was in Final Fantasy V, back before I was really any good at RPGs. And you could be a monk, which had counterattack by default. And there was one boss I just could not beat for some reason. And I realized that my monk could use her chakra ability to heal herself for just slightly more than the boss was dealing damage to her, but only if she was defending. And I beat the boss by just defending and using alternate between like defend and chakra and just waiting for my monk to occasionally counterattack. It was long and tedious, but it worked. And that happens. Where you fall down holes a lot.
Yeah, that's dumb. Oh no.
And there's spikes.
No. Go away, Spike. It's not gonna go. It'll never stop.
We'll never stop.
Sex Spike robot.
Sex spike robot is the worst.
Oh no.
I don't know. Oh, I know why I put those there, just so you know you can push things.
Just teach you the sweet push mechanic. Yeah, I love this music.
This is a great game, and I'm sure most people that might remember it would remember it as a great game. It's just not one that gets brought up very often. I got really excited 7 years ago when we were watching GTO, and like this grand teacher Onizuna.
Oh yeah.
And the teacher goes to the student's room and like he finds the game. And he's like, "Oh, wild Armsu."
Yeah.
And gets super excited and like, "Teach me how." It's like, "Yeah, wild arms."
Teach me how.
Like he's stuck on it somewhere. He's probably stuck on that rap part too.
So many eagleberries. You heard that click? That was my that was my rice maker.
It spooked Riggs the dog.
Riggs, yeah, he's afraid. Riggs, quit staring. It's not that bad. Alright. Oh, geez, it's getting me so hard.
Yeah.
Like how far can I get to the edge without falling off?
I don't think it's doing.
See? Yeah, it's just one of those dumb things where you hold it.
I don't think it's doing damage to you at least.
Yeah, it's just dumb of me. You have to hold towards it and then release as soon as you start pushing it. Come on, Lurnoid Star. It's the worst name.
It's the worst name, and we're gonna have to put up with it for like 24 hours probably. So good job.
Yeah.
Good job. Of course, that just means the other two have to have equally bad names.
There we go. Wind mouse? Is that what it is?
Wind mouse.
Wind mouse.
Yeah.
God, that's cool. It just immediately makes you go, what? Like.
Yeah, it's this little. It's just this little, creature, fantasy creature, which is just fun to have around.
Mm-hmm. And he has
with all these weird Western trappings. Like this game is this weird blend of fantasy and Western, in a way that's not obnoxious.
Mm-hmm.
And like it lives fantasy style, not fantasy, Western style, but it's not like, oh, you're in a desert town and there are bandits and yeah, it's so good.
What are these spikes doing here? Like, who's he? Whoever this person is, like, what do they think?
Like, why did he bring all this stationery with him into the dungeon?
He's just that bitter about the whole situation. He's just like, these spikes, fuck, hate it. I need everyone to know. He probably died in here.
Oh, sure, probably. A rotting corpse. Or just a bunch of bones at the bottom of one of those pits.
With a bunch of goodies all around.
Yeah, like all the jacks and the other dimensions that fell down the pit. And then you just pick up in a new dimension where Jack doesn't fall down the pit, and it's spelled Berenstain Bears, and I hate the internet. That's how we're timestamping this, by the way. That whole Berenstain Bears thing. It was always Berenstain. You just said it wrong as a kid. Because, you know, it's not possible that people just misremember things. It's obviously we're in another dimension.
You guys.
We all shifted into another dimension where the only difference is that it's spelled Berenstain Bears. I hate you, internet. I hate you so much.
I got this Berenstain on my shirt.
ClickHole released an article about like how many of these Berenstain Bears books have you read, and it just things like the Berenstain Bears find a handgun.
This is what I mean. If I was this dude, if I was Lernoid Star, and all of a sudden I'm fighting. Well, those bombs were pretty hideous.
Huh.
A pillbug, I don't know what that was, but then all of a sudden there's a skeleton wielding an axe.
There's a skeleton.
That's crazy.
I should not try to talk and yawn on camera while we're recording. Yeah, there's a skeleton with an axe, bad posture, and a giant pulsating heart in the middle of their chest. Just like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna
There it is
murder
again.
you.
With big feet. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah,
A lot.
And somehow it's making that noise.
It's like in Clive Barker's the adaptation of Clive Barker's Candyman in the movie. One scene that I always remembered is like this woman tackles another woman to the kitchen floor, and the woman who tackled the first woman is trying to strangle the first woman, and the first woman's like reaching out for a knife, and she finds a meat cleaver, and she just swings it up and catches the second woman in the shoulder with it. It's like, ooh!
How in the
world do you activate these switches?
I don't get it.
I'm guessing you could just take your shoe off. You'd be down a shoe, but it'd probably be worth it.
Better than starving to death and dying in there.
Mm-hmm. And then you come across this thing.
This wasn't meant for human eyes.
Don't touch it. Why are you touching things?
You know Lernoid Star's gonna touch it. What is Riggs? Are you scared of that rice
I have no idea how to pronounce that.
Ooh.
E-L-W.
Ew. L?
L.
L?
W.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Ooh.
L-D.
Ew.
I don't...
So this is ooh. No, it's a holographic image, you fucking idiot.
You dumb piece of shit.
This isn't a real person. Obviously, it's not a real... You just saw it materialize in front of you. Oh, I know.
You can see through it. You can see through it.
Wait, he's speaking directly to me?
Seek not Lilithia. She sleeps in her tomb. It might be Lilithia. No, it's not Lilithia. That's something else. Lilithia's icy breath can only destroy. Seek not Lilithia in her tomb. The ill have departed. Seek not Lilithia, for she is bound in the land of light. She is the death wind, the heartbeat of annihilation.
It's super metal.
An absolute destructive power. 3 Inches of Blood should do a Wild Arms album. Like, don't tour, just...
Yeah, just make it.
Yeah.
Just a studio album, yeah. I'm gonna unplug my rice maker. So that rice
that's a good idea.
Good. The absolute power. Hey, Hanpan, you heard of him? Where's this land of the light?
I'm not certain, but this guy told us not to go looking for it, so we should probably go looking for it.
It's not that far from here. You want to go?
Yeah, let's do it. Isn't it funny how if that guy hadn't said anything about it, we never would have heard about it, and it would have just lied fallow for the rest of the time? Yeah, that is funny. That's hilarious.
Fucking Lernoid. I'm just gonna call him L-Star.
That's actually a good name.
L-Star.
Mm-hmm. Like Joe Star.
Yeah. Strange device. What could it be?
I'm actually going to look up what the name is.
There is a price to pay when the power is attained.
Free thyself from the past. But what awaits in the future? Does man seek strength because he believes that the power will light the darkened path to the future? He has no idea that the power he seeks is also binding his soul.
L-Star's just like, what the hell?
Who is talking right now? I'd go with, yeah,